Hi, I'm Gwen Preston of Resource Maven with another comment on gold, and this time what geopolitics has done for the yellow metal. So the gold environment until recently has been pretty dominated by, ironically, uncertainty. It's been a confusion. It's been mixed data where the hard data has been positive and the hard data has been negative and the soft data has been positive. There's been a lot of confusion about how to react to all of this mixed economic data that keeps coming out. So the result has been a very sideways situation for gold. I talked about this last week and about how it was bullish that in a lot of those confused scenarios, gold traders found reason to buy gold in the mixed scenario. And that makes sense because fundamentally we're still in a negative real rate environment. But what happened last week that changed that all a little bit was that our mixed data environment got just sideswiped by a geopolitical train. We had President Trump launching Tomahawk missiles into Syria. And then we had the ramp up, the escalation of tensions around North Korea. The North Korean situation certainly still isn't resolved. There was the massive bomb that Trump deployed in Afghanistan. These things were all very significant for a lot of reasons, largely though, because they totally reminded the market that nobody knows what to expect from President Trump. This is a man who campaigned on saying we should stop interfering with the rest of the world. And yet this is what he's going out and doing when there's a situation in Syria and with North Korea. So all that uncertainty, all that, that feeds, uncertainty breeds fear, fear feeds the gold trade. And gold certainly jumped up as a result. And it specifically jumped right up through those technical resistance levels that it had been beating up against for quite a few weeks. So 1260 was the really important level. It was sort of a mental level. It was also a technical level in that it was the 200-day moving average, and gold kept bumping up against it, coming down, bumping against it, coming down. This time though, it shot right up through it and has stayed above that 200-day moving average for a week since. So what does this mean going forward? Well, first of all, it means that the spring run, this spring gold move, still has legs. I was uncertain whether it was going to continue. It may have wound up early, but now I see it still having legs for some time. We've got a good market for gold right now. Secondly, it amplifies to all of us just how the current negative real rate environment, all of these things with Trump lately, have also pushed real rates even farther into negative territory, is fundamentally supportive of gold. And when you have a fundamentally pro-gold environment and then you have uncertainty added onto it, the fear trade really works and helps gold. Usually, I don't love geopolitics as a reason to buy gold because geopolitical events can be fleeting and those gold moves can reverse quite quickly. But in this case, what we had was a uncertain mixed data environment that was generally pro-gold but without certainty. And then we had geopolitics push that up through a resistance level and create what might be, at least for the near term, a new normal for gold that's certainly higher than it was. So we've extended the spring run, there's legs left in those days yet, and the summer doldrums are looking a little bit less severe than they might have been. So geopolitics, it's been a good week for gold.